Monthly pre-tax profit will be £1,981, and annual pre-tax profit will be £24,000. What's up YouTube, Hawkfinance here, back with another NFT video, and this time we're talking about Bears Deluxe. And as you can probably tell by the title, $50,000 a year is potential of what you could earn from this NFT project and its utility token. So Bears Deluxe, I'm going to give you a slight rundown. It's created by Pixelmage, who's the developer. It's got 6.9k items in supply, 3.1k owners, and at the moment the floor price is 1.95 Ethereum. So that is around, I think, $9,000 or $8,200. So that's really promising for the NFT as a whole, because it's grown a lot since its 0.03 mint, which was back in end of September. So the NFT has shown a lot of growth. So the community that is there, because the token isn't actually out yet. So you can tell that there's already a worth for this NFT before the token's even released. Now, I want to get into the token on itself. So here we are over on the Bears Deluxe website. Now, if you want to go over and have a real good read of this yourself, then head over and scroll down to the roadmap. But I just want to show you the section that we're talking about now is the honey farm. So on November the 17th, the migration to the honey farm will begin. The new 721 contract will be deployed along with 4 more custom smart contracts to support migrating from OpenSea, Bees Deluxe, Honey Hives Deluxe, and the Honey Token. Now, I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. So, bears will be able to claim honey hives, honey, and mint bees, which will also bring them more honey. So, by minting more NFTs within the ecosystem, it's going to bring you more of the token, which is the main part of this video. So, let's look at here. We can see a bit of a teaser from what the honey hives look like. Obviously the bears, you know what they look like, they're already out. And then the Bees Deluxe is another entity that can be minted within the NFT ecosystem. So if I go over to one of these tweets here, you can see what the bees will look like. And we've got a lot of people commenting saying how they look, and they're looking clean and they can't wait to get involved in the action. So that's a little sneak peek there for you. The next part I wanted to show was, here's some more of the bees here. So they are really good looking NFTs, and you can add more to your collection. Yeah, the section here was, Pixelmage wrote this: on the delay, everything has been tested and is working well. No bugs holding us back. We have added governance functions and proxy protocols to our smart contract system that other NFT contracts don't have. These additional protocols allow us to add more gamification to the ecosystem and will allow for more interoperability with our future releases. On top of adding additional security measures, they weren't in our scope originally. We decided a couple of weeks ago adding them would set us apart and show the blockchain world we aren't around. 6 contracts, 2 115s, 3 721s, and 1 ERC20. No other NFT collection are going to have something as dynamic and adaptable as we will have. LFG. I'll keep you posted on our progress and appreciate your patience. Now, this is a serious bit of content that Pixelmage has put out about the Honey Hive and the NFT token. If you've got this far, guys, I really would consider looking into Bears Deluxe. If you're already in Bears Deluxe, then wow, well done to you. Give yourself a pat on the back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We aren't over yet, though. I'm going to move on to some more stuff, which is the section you're probably all anticipating, is where I've got the figure from for the Honey Token and passive income yearly gains. Let's say you've got one bear, you've got one honey bear, you've got one beehive bear. So that's 3 of your assets. If you've got one, you can make one of these, you can make one of them. So you've got total beehives 1, bees per beehive 3, and total bees 3. Bees mint price 23 honey token. Honey / bees per day 0.13. Total honey per day is 1.39. Honey after 10 days 13.9. Feeding cost B 0.23. Feeding cost 10 days 0.69. Total bee minting cost 69. Monthly passive income 41.7 honey. Monthly beekeep expense 2.07 honey. Monthly profit 39.63 honey. So annual passive income 507.35. Annual beekeep expense 24.84. Annual profit 4821.5. If price of honey is $50, monthly pre-tax profit will be £1,981, and annual pre-tax profit will be $24,000, and the price of ETH has to be around $4,000 for that. So it's 10 times cash flow valuation per bear. So I think it's a really good assumption. And what I'm trying to say is why I think you can make 50 grand is because you're going to need at least 2 bears, aren't you? You're going to want at least 1 or 2. 1 is doable, 2 is better, 5 is obviously great, and 10, wow, having 10 would be amazing. So I just want to give you a little bit of an understanding that the more bees you have, the more money you can potentially create. And I know Pixel Mage and the devs will all like to say 1 honey is worth 1 honey, but obviously we all do want some sort of intrinsic value for it as well, because it makes it worth minting, it makes it worth holding when there's a few dollars back to it, or $50. I do think there's a lot of potential, and what the devs are doing with the development of the ecosystem, it's like they said, it's like no other. Take this as a pinch of salt, guys. It's not financial advice, but do have a look. If you are involved, obviously hit me up and let's grow together. Basically, I had a comment. Great assumption. Only thing I'd like to add is I consider as we have 6,900 bears, and I think there would need some real growth to get to $50, but it has potential. So I was just kind of giving a little contradicting point, because I don't always like to be super bullish on everything. I'd like to also see 2 sides of every financial situation, in a sense. So yeah, so guys, if you are on Twitter, then go over and follow me. This is my tag, Tumbleweed. That's up here is how you can find me, Hawkfinance 1. It would really help, and I kind of love contacting you guys and being in touch with other like-minded people within the NFT, crypto, or just general investment and business space. My inbox is always welcome. Obviously, it's not financial advice, anything I say, but I do like to feel like I have an opinion and some knowledge. Obviously, I'm still learning. I guess you guys are as well. So let's grow together. Last bit of the video, I like to kind of just round up the cryptocurrency space as a whole. So if you just here for the bees and the bears and the hives and basically how you're going to make 50k or whatever, you can leave now. But if you are interested in cryptos and you do want to just sit and have a little listen to what I'm looking at and what's going on in the market, then obviously stay. So drop down digital in the comments for if you made it this far. So Bitcoin in the last week or so has seen a bit of a sell-off, and obviously if you're quite new to the cryptocurrencies, don't worry yourself too much, because that's very likely, and most bull runs do run over into December and into January, so don't worry yourself yet. This was January the 4th and I was making this video talking to you about a sell-off, I'd be worried. Ethereum's up, but it's also taking a slight hit, just like everything really has. This is quite good for NFTs, because usually when Ethereum's not booming, we get better gas fees, and that's what the whole market is about. Binance coin up a lot, but it's still down intraday or the last 7 days. Solana, Cardano, XRP, Polkadot, they're all down probably about 15%, but I wouldn't be too worried because they're all kind of sync together in a bull market. Obviously some do have their own little bit of a utility path, but I don't think we'll see much in terms of a utility run, maybe next bull run. Who's to say? I'm not an expert. Again, this is not financial advice, it's just my opinion on things. Let me know what coins you're holding, guys. I'm really interested in Cardano. I like XRP. A lot of stuff about the court case, but I do like the token. Ethereum, obviously, I'm massive on because of NFTs. Polkadot, because it's almost like the new Ethereum. Solana, me and that guy have had a bad road, so I don't like that coin that much anymore. I know it's made a lot of money. It's a really great token, but yeah, I won't get into that one. But this is pretty much it for today, guys, because I seem to be going on a bit and this might be boring you. So, peace.